hi to everyone, Jews. People are starting to sign in. Stay right there so you see your mom can see it.
You're on Facebook?
Yeah. Facebook Live. 4 people watching already. Hello, everyone. Steve Zolk is watching. What's up? We're getting ready to do some bunting.
Don't yell.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you yell.
I don't know if they can hear me.
It's very delayed.
Can you see us? Everybody's waving.
It's delayed.
Is it frozen?
No, it's delayed.
Alright, that's good. Look at you. I told everybody just to sign.
Fix the backs of your
I told we're not going to get started till 8. Everybody's checking in.
Everybody's checking in and we're not even starting.
What's up, guys? We'll be starting in about 8 minutes. We're going to go over the art of bunting tonight for all my Royals players and everybody else that's watching. Jude's going to be my pitcher, but we're going to talk about bunting for a while and then get into the techniques. So hang with us. We're going to go start around 8 o'clock, okay? Say hi.
30 seconds.
This one's going to be on the camera. I'm trying to do it 2 seconds. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
So you have to sit around for 10 minutes.
I want everyone to get a chance. There's already 36 people watching.
36?
They're going to stop watching.
Your brother already said, too long, I'm out.
Exactly. You should have started so soon.
I told her.
Denise is watching
I
now.
told everybody in the text that I was going to get it set up. And
Mom
then
was
7:45
watching
and
now.
start at 8, so.
Mom was like, what? Oh. Hi. Hi. Look, she's waiting. Oh, hi. Someone from the Mummers is doing it. Are you watching, Mommy?
It's about 30 seconds delay. 20 to 30 seconds. Look at you.
You literally got me.
Just sit there with the Royals thing in front.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, there's so much people. You know my cock.
I want to type something to everybody.
Wait, something Jude? Something Jude. Wait. Let me see. She literally got you. I want to type something. Eddie Collins?
Literally makes a typing sound.
Your mom just literally like, I'm getting out of here.
Juliana's watching.
Huh? Joel's watching? Oh, Joel.
People are just coming in and out because they see me do a live. Should have posted on Facebook that I was doing it, but it is. I just did a live. Should I fill it out?
I'm saying hi, Juliana. Let's just show them how it works.
Do some Fortnite dancing or something for everybody.
I'm crazy.
to 40.
Wait, how many people are watching?
All right, guys, we're going to get started in 2 minutes. The art of bunting.
How many
I got my assistant Jude here. We sent this out to all the Royals players tonight to get some work done since we can't meet up with everybody because of this stupid virus. So, tonight, we're going to go over some bunting. Talk about bunting, show you how to bunt, talk about different plays you can do with bunts. All right, so we will be starting in, we'll say, 1 minute.
Because of the stupid virus. So. Oh no, well, I just dance up.
Did you hear me just talking there?
What? Wait, what did she say? I didn't set a timer in the house.
Did you hear me talk yet? All right.
Okay, we're starting.
Let's get started. All right, everybody ready to get started?
I don't think any of your players are
Looks like we got about 40 watchers so far. A lot of my players are on here, parents got them on here. So we're going to talk about bunting tonight. 15, 20 minutes. Bunting's a big part of the game now. I'm a firm believer in it. I do it a lot in my games, as my older guys will tell you. The guys that used to play for me will tell you. Now even my younger guys. So tonight we're going to go over techniques of bunting. The biggest issue with bunting, I think, with little guys is fear. They get in there, they stand too far away. They don't set themselves up properly. So we're going to go over all that tonight, how to hold the bat and everything like that. So I got my helper here, Jude. Say hi. He's one of our Royal 7U players. They're not allowed to bunt yet, but he's going to help me tonight, pitching to me when we actually get the bunting. So first thing we do when we bunt, and let me also say that inside, we're going to do it in the house tonight. You can work on bunting in the house. I don't want you to use hard balls while we're doing this, but a wiffle ball bat's good, a broom handle, even if you use your regular bat. Different kind of balls we want to use. We got some wiffle balls. Grab them balls, Jude. Ready, all that. We got some wiffle balls here. Tennis balls work. These spongy balls work. We even have, isn't there a ping pong ball over there?
No.
There was. Oh, here it is. Even littler balls, like ping pong balls and stuff, are really good to use. Because if you obviously can bunt these guys, you can bunt a big baseball. So this is the equipment we're using tonight to practice bunting, okay? So wiffle ball bat, broom handle. If you have to use your regular metal bat or whatever, just be careful. Don't break anything in your house. I don't want your mom's killing me. All right? So, here you go. First thing is your setup. Biggest problem I have, and we're going to use this pillow right here as home plate. I don't know if you guys can see the pillow. Can they see the pillow? Let me set it up so you can see.
Go back. Yeah, hold on.
They should let you see their feet.
No.
No, not yet. All right. Hold on, I got to get our home plate.
There you go. Good further.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to use a pillow as home plate. Always good to use something raised up in the house because when you're bunting, obviously you don't want to step on the plate. So while you're practicing in the house, you'll be able to feel yourself, hit your pillow, or whatever you use. So first thing is your setup. A lot of kids I see, when they get the bunt sign or whatever, they get petrified. They're scared to death. They want to stand down over the plate like this with their bat. They want to swing at the ball like this. They stand back, they let the ball get in deep, and they just pop back and hope the ball hits their bat. You have to own the plate when you're bunting. You have to own the plate, okay? So, how I was taught to do it, and how my mentors taught me how to teach bunting, was simply, first thing you want to do is get up on the plate, okay? You want to be up on the plate, okay? Some people like their back leg to go in the front, so you just switch your legs. Other people are comfortable with the front leg. It doesn't matter, okay? You don't want to be wide like this. You don't want to have your feet wide, okay? Because when you're wide, that means you're going to lean, okay? You don't want to lean. So, almost have your feet straight, but your back foot a little off. Good balance. Have good balance, okay? That's key with bunting, okay? You don't want to be back in the box. You do not want to be back in the box, especially as you get older with kids throwing breaking balls and they like to keep the ball down, okay? So you want to get up in the box, okay? All right, so when we're doing a simple sacrifice bunt, everybody knows we're doing it. The pitcher knows we're doing it. So let's just get up right in front of the plate. Bat, your bat head. The fat part of your bat's got to be able to cover the plate. So if you're standing 6 inches off the plate and you're standing like this, you're not covering the plate, and that's when, yep, thanks, Jude. That's when reaching starts, and that's when bad bat angles start. This is a bad bat angle. We don't want to do this, okay? All right? We want to hit the ball down, dead in the ball, okay? So, set up, get close to the plate. Like I said, you can flip-flop your feet either way, as long as you feel good balance, okay? Your bottom hand is your steering hand, okay? All right? When you're getting a sacrifice bunt down, obviously it's a situational thing. Do we want to push it to first to get guys over to second and third? Is the third baseman a little weaker? It's up to you when you get in there, but usually the situation dictates where we want to bunt it. We do not want to bunt the ball back to the pitcher. Okay, that's the biggest mistake people make. They're just happy with getting the bunt down, and they push it right back to the pitcher. Not on a sack bunt, okay? So, I always tell all the kids, on a sack bunt the ball where it's pitched, okay? If it's inside, you're going to have a hard time getting it down the first baseline. So just, if it's inside, use your bottom hand, turn it, and get the ball down the third baseline, okay? Outside, now you can push it that way, okay? Again, not one to push it back to the pitcher, okay? Steering hand, bunting hand. Here's a good way to grip the bat, okay? Never want to hold the bat like this. Breaking fingers big time, okay? We want to hold the bat like this. All right, that is huge, okay? I see so many kids walk up to the plate. I can honestly say I've never seen a kid break their hand holding the bat like this. I've never seen them get hit. It will break their hand, but I've heard horror stories. So, even the littlest guys should be able to hold the bat like this, okay? You should be able to twist the bat. I know it's only a football bat, but I can also do it with aluminums and wood bats. So, hold the bat like that. Have a good grip on the bat, okay? You don't want to hold it down at the handle, okay? Good grip on the bat, and then this hand is simply your steering hand, okay? All right, that's it. Steering hand, guide hand. All right, when we bunt, we do not swing at the ball, okay? We don't swing. We also don't get intimidated and come back like this, okay? We're simply pushing at the ball, okay? Hand-eye coordination is huge for this, but we're simply pushing at the ball with a good bat angle. So many kids do this also. The pitch is coming in, they're already scared to death, and they do this. And that leads to just pop-ups. Pop-ups go in the air, then we got a problem, you know. A lot of coaches, including myself, and the guys, again, that taught me baseball, like to get their guys moving when they're bunting. So it's even more important to not have your bat like this and pop up, because it can cause double. I've even seen triple plays, believe it or not, okay? So we want to get the ball down on the ground, okay? Again, situational stuff calls where you bunt it, but I say when you're 10, 11, 12, even 13, if you can get a bunt down the third base line, a good bunt, 8 times out of 10, it's a hit. So I always tell my guys to get it down that way, down the third base line for now, okay? So to do that, again, you're up in front of the plate, pitch comes in, steer it down the third base line. It's a little push. It's not a hack. It's not this. It's a little push and steer. Now, the other thing with sack bunting is, kids get the bunt sign, they automatically think they have to bunt that pitch. No, on a sack bunt, you don't have to. We'll get into that in a minute, the suicide squeezes and all. Okay? So, if you're standing here, and we're bunting, everybody knows we're bunting, it's a sacrifice bunt situation, they got a bunt defense on, you don't have to bunt. You can pull back, okay? Pull back and make them throw you a strike. Maybe you catch a walk outlet, you never know, okay? Maybe you get yourself, maybe you're one of the better hitters on the team, And by pulling back, you get yourself into a 2-0 or 2-1 count, maybe a 3-1 count, where now your coach might say, you know what, hit, swing the bat, okay? So, that's bunting for sacrifice bunts, okay? Again, the biggest thing is fear. Get up on the plate, be aggressive, let everybody know you're putting a bunt down, okay? All right, good grip on the bat, steering hand. We're not pulling back, we're not bunting like this. We're not bunting like this. We're not bunting like this. It's just a simple little push and steer, okay? We're steering it. All right? Okay. So, that's your sack bunt. Now we're going to get into squeeze bunts and safety squeeze, my favorite play in baseball. Suicide squeeze bunts, same thing, okay? This time, you can't show it so early. You're not showing it early. You have to wait for the pitcher to actually go into his delivery. You're going to have a guy from third base breaking down the line. Now you have to do whatever you can to get the bat on the ball. All right? So, now you're in your stance. Okay? You know the squeeze is on. Usually a coach will give you a sign. You give him a little tap back that you know you got the sign. Okay? You're going to have a runner breaking from third. You're going to have everybody yelling and screaming, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You need to at least get your bat on the ball. Okay? So, squeeze bunt, same thing. If you like the bunt, with your back leg in the front, you're in your stance. The pitch is coming in, you got to get there quick and get it down, okay? But you can't again. You got to get there quick. Get to your spot. I like the bunt like this. A lot of kids just turn on squeeze and go like that. It's the same principles. Don't let your angle go crazy, okay? All right? Don't go like this. Don't chop at it. Your job on a squeeze bunt is to put it down wherever. Put it at the pitcher, wherever. If you get the bunt down, you can't defend the play, okay? It's an instant run, okay? But you do not want to pop it up. You cannot pop it up, and that's where bat angles come into play, okay? So if the pitch is high and outside, you got to go get it. Always go striking down, though, okay? Not like this, okay? So that's your suicide squeeze. Your safety squeeze is another play where you don't have to bunt. You don't have to get it down, okay? Basically, it's the same thing. But the runner isn't breaking from third. Now the runner is only breaking if you get the bunt down. Okay? So, you can pull back. You can wait for the right pitch, okay? So, same thing. You're not going to show it early. Okay, the pitcher's in his delivery. You turn into your stance. The best way for a safety squeeze, and it's indefensible, you cannot defend it if you put a bunt down the first base line on a safety squeeze. Okay, so you're waiting for the right pitch so you can pull back. Remember, your runner isn't breaking on a safety squeeze. It's a huge play. I love watching college baseball because these guys do it all the time to add runs. Sooner or later, these pitchers are going to get so good and they're going to be throwing so hard that runs are going to be at a premium. So you're going to have to do everything you can to score. Everyone says to me, why do you bunt so much? The major league guys don't bunt. It doesn't matter. Every major leaguer knows how to bunt. They just don't do it at that level. Okay? But I can tell you, if you watch a college baseball game, I've coached tons of high school baseball, and in the tournament level, sorry, I'm reading Dan Rudolph's wise comment. In the tournament level, you have to get your bunts down to win. Okay? I know when my team get our bunts down, we win. The team can be better than us. We win if we get our bunts down. Okay? So, safety squeeze, again. Same exact principles. Pitcher comes set, you get ready to go, and on the safety squeeze, same thing. Use your steering hand, and you want to steer it down the first baseline. Okay? You get, especially if you clear the pitcher, you can actually get a hit out of it. But we are just looking to give ourselves up on this and get the ball down and get that run across, okay? So that comes into your steering hand again. Remember, we're not bunting like this, okay? All right, we're not getting scared and just throwing the bat out there. We're getting up on the plate, literally 2-3 inches away from the plate. Knees are bent, good balance, and just getting it down. Get the bunt down, okay? Bunting is so huge. Who else is watching? Bobby Bo's watching. Ham, what's up, Ham? Foster, all my Royals players. This is cool. All right, so now I'm going to have Jude throw me a few pitches, and I'll just show you how I can get some bunts down, okay? Jude, where you at? Where's Jude? Jude! Sorry. So now I'm gonna have Jude just throw me some pitches in and we'll do some simple bunting, okay? So first we're just gonna get bunts down, okay? Okay, first baseline. First baseline. First baseline, now we'll go third baseline. Oops, my bad. Third baseline, see me using my steering hand? Just pushing it. All right, we'll do a couple more good ones and then I'll show you bad ones, all right? Third baseline. We just own the plate and we're getting the bunts down. I get some balls. Now I'll show you what happens when we get bad angles and stuff like that, okay? So let's do one of the biggest mistakes I see everybody do. Now, hold on. Now this player just got the bunt sign. He's scared to death. His feet are wide. He's a foot off the plate. And now he's popping balls up because he has to reach, okay? He can't get to the ball, okay? Horrible, hold on. That's the first mistake. Second mistake, kids get too deep in the box and are scared of the ball. They let the ball come to them and they're fouling everything off. They're just fouling everything off because they're back here. Grab a couple more balls. And then we'll show bad angles. Bad angle, go ahead, throw it in hard. Bad angles, pop the balls. I see this all the time. They pop it up, they miss it, okay? Maybe one more, Jude. All right, bad angle. Ball goes up in the air or foul, okay? So we'll do a couple more. Let me show you the suicide squeeze real quick. Hold on, Jude, hold on. So you're in your stance. Pitcher comes into his windup. You just got to get it down no matter where you want to go with it, okay? Even if it's back to the pitcher. Again, watch my bat. Totally under control. Right? We're not flaring at it. We're not swinging at it. We're not hitting it hard, okay? Just letting the bat do the work. These bats are really expensive these days, so they got nice big sweet spots on them. So, again, you let the bat do the work for you. Get your bunts down, okay? It's very, very, very important. All right? A couple more. We'll do regular bunts again. Okay, remember, we'll go over everything we just did. We're up on the plate. We're not back, okay? We're right up on the plate. We're right next to the plate. We don't step on the plate because it's an out. We're just out in front, and we're just pushing first baseline. First baseline. We're just pushing third baseline, steering, okay? We're not swinging at it and smashing the ball, okay? And smashing it back to somebody where they can throw guys out at the bases we want to get them to. Nice soft hands, okay? We're just deadening the ball. Good. The pitcher's getting tired, so that's basic bunting, okay? Franny Wozniak, drag bunt. Unfortunately, we're teaching, I'm trying to teach 10, 11, and 12-year-olds how to bunt, so we'll get into drag bunts another time. I'm just seeing who else is watching. This is cool. All right, so we just went over the art of bunting. Get your bunts down. Learn how to bunt. Even if your coach at the level you're playing at right now doesn't have you bunt that much, your next coach will. And trust me, if you're going to play high school baseball, you're going to need to know how to bunt. And if you're lucky enough to go on to the college level, those guys bunt all the time. All right, so try to learn bunting. You can do it in the house. I just did it with a wiffle ball bat. Okay, with a bunch of wiffle balls. When it warms up or when you go outside, you can use hard balls. Just have somebody underhand them to you. You're not hitting the ball hard or far, so anybody can underhand them to you. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother. Okay? So, but this is something you can definitely work on inside your house. Just don't break anything. All right? So, all right, I hope everybody enjoyed this. This was fun. We'll come back on probably in a day or two with we'll do another technique. We'll figure something out to go over, okay? But today we went over the bunting, okay? So thanks for everybody chiming in. We had pretty steady around 40 people the whole time, which is really cool. So we'll see you on the next one, all right? Thank you. Say bye, Jude.